Welcome to SinaLite tutorial videos. In this video we're going to look at fonts and how to include the PDF fonts in the files you supply to SinaLite for printing. When you're working on your design in your native program like Illustrator or Quark or InDesign or Photoshop, you generally have all the fonts that you're using available in your system or through a font management program. So when you're exporting or saving a PDF for printing from these programs, you need to ensure that all the fonts are included or embedded so that we have a proper PDF for printing. If I look at the file here on the screen, this is a postcard file and I'm in Acrobat Pro. So if I got this PDF and I wanted to look at the properties of it and look at the Fonts tab, I have a list of fonts that are used in this document. And beside every font name, you see in brackets at the end of the font name, embedded subset. That means that the font is included in the PDF file, and this file will actually print correctly. And you see for every single font in the list, it's embedded, which means included. To show an example of a file with bad fonts, here's another postcard. And when I go to the same file properties and look at the same font tab, I do not see embedded subset on this font name that's in this document. This file would actually not print. SinaLite Prepress would reject this file because we need you to include or embed or outline all the fonts. So you would get a rejection email and you would be required to fix this job before we could proceed. Now, when we say outline a font, you can do that normally in your application program. For example, Illustrator has a command in the view menu. You can say view create outlines and it will convert all the type to outlines and eliminate the need for fonts at all. I can do that here in Acrobat if I use pit stop, and I'm going to convert all the text to outlines. We saw this file earlier, it had a whole bunch of fonts in it, and when I run this action, so I've converted all the text outlines and look at the properties like I did before, the font tab is now completely empty because there's no fonts anymore. They've been outlined. This is a fine file to print as well. So you either need to include or embed all your fonts, or you can outline the fonts. Both those are acceptable. But you cannot have a file that has the font not embedded. That will be rejected. If you have any further questions, please contact support@sinalite.com. Thank you for watching this video.